My friends, let me back up and show you what we've got on the presentation wall today. She is out of this world in all ways. Renee made this for great-granddaughter. She's going to be loving it. I don't think granddaughter's born quite yet, but mommy and daddy are going to be finding a lot of joy and happiness in this fun quilt right here. For the design that I put on it, it's a new one. It's got stars and all of these nice loopy movements, so it kind of looks like constellations, looks like Milky Way, looks like the cloudiness that you can kind of see up in the sky, kind of going along with what we got with these little creatures. So that was kind of the theme to that one. Made it a little bit more girly by using my petunia color of thread. Very nicely done on all of the borders that she has right here. These little creatures are going all the way around, facing the appropriate direction in which they moved around the quilt. Do you see what I mean by that? Their feet are kind of going into the center of the quilt in each section of the border. So very fun with that. Piano keys are outstanding and mimic all the colors that she has right here. Love it so much. In connecting her border together, she didn't splice it at the diagonal, which I normally would recommend. Rather, she put it straight on. And I do feel like in this case, the eye does move better by having it just straight on. I think it's not as distracting as it probably would have been at the diagonal. What are your thoughts on that? The backing is the most scrumptious, low pile Minky, just gorgeous. Minky does have a nap to it, so I'm following the nap of the Minky with the front of the quilt because the front of the quilt is directional. Of course, we've got the panel right here. I always say that panels don't come square. You need to be sure and square them up before adding your blocks, before adding your sashings, before adding your borders, or by the time you get clear out here, you're gonna have some wonky borders. And she has done a great job of taking care of it. So if you have a baby quilt like this, if you have a Minky as the backing, if you have a panel quilt, bring it on over here to the quilting studio and let me help you finish it up. Oh, I did want to show you that I did do the trimming on this quilt as well. It's always best to consider having me trim your quilt. I have space to do it. I have ability to do it. Because it is Minky, I took it outside and shook it afterwards, so it's going to show back up at her house without all of those little flyaway pieces on it. And you know that you're going to get a nice straight cut trim on there because of how I'm going to be trimming it up. So questions or thoughts, put something down in the comments below. There's an arrow right down here, and when you hit that arrow, it will take you to another one of this quilt getting stitched out with other tips and ideas that will hopefully help you with your quilting projects.